Overview. Cadillac has been struggling in the shadow of European luxury brands for decades, but the firm hasn't given up. Witness the Celestiq sedan, the company's new electric flagship. This beauty is related to the new Lyriq EV SUV, but its elegant lines, sweeping top, and bustling rear end give it dynamic proportions and a commanding presence. Cadillac's designers claim that they have combined design aspects from the past with high-tech systems that foretell the American luxury brand's future path. The interior is almost as eye-catching as the exterior, with brilliantly colored leather, a 55-inch digital dashboard, and 𝐬𝐸𝐬's-inspired bucket seats. The assembly line for the Celestiq will be manned by a small team of craftspeople who will hand-build each one. Customers will design their own Celestiq when they order, similar to how Rolls-Royce produces their cars. Will this be enough to lift Cadillac from the shadows? We'll see until we get a chance to drive one. What's new for 2024? The Celestiq will be produced as an all-new model for Cadillac's 2024 portfolio, but don't expect to see it on the showroom floor of your local dealer. Celestiqs will be custom-made to each customer's preferences and will most likely be delivered as secretly as they were purchased. The Celestiq will be a one-of-a-kind vehicle in the Cadillac inventory for a number of reasons, not the least of which is that each one will be constructed to order, all by hand. As a result, Celestiq, pronounced Celestiq, manufacturing will be restricted. Cadillac claims there is virtually no limit to modification options, so we expect some buyers to design Celestiqs that will turn heads today and in years to come when the cars appear at future Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance events. Cadillac has yet to announce pricing information for its new flagship sedan, although the firm has stated that it will begin at north of $300,000. Customization options will undoubtedly raise prices even further. Power and performance. While much of the Celestiq can be customized, the power plant is not. All variants include a dual-motor all-wheel drive electric engine with 600 horsepower, according to Cadillac. According to the business, this is enough to propel the Celestiq to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds, putting it on par with entry-level models of the Audi e-tron GT and the Porsche Taycan. Rather than striving to be a large sports sedan, we anticipate the Celestiq to be a much milder, comfort-oriented road car, more Bentley than Blackwing. An adaptive air suspension system is standard, as is rear-wheel steering, which allows the long sedan to handle more nimbly in confined spaces and swing tighter U-turns. We won't be able to test drive the Celestiq for a bit, but when we do, we'll update this piece with our impressions and results. Charging and battery life. The Celestiq's electrons will be drawn from an Ultium battery pack large enough to provide roughly 300 miles of EPA estimated driving range per charge. While it is likely to be sufficient for the majority of drivers, it is already far behind the best. For comparison, the longest range available in a Tesla Model S is 402 miles, and the new Lucid Air sedan has a range of up to 516 miles. The Celestiq can be charged via DC fast charging connection, and Cadillac claims that a 200 kilowatts connection can provide 78 miles of range in just 10 minutes. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. There is no information currently on the Celestiq's fuel economy figures, and we won't know how efficient this electric luxury vehicle will be for some time. Interior. The Celestiq's cabin is a technological powerhouse, beginning with an instrument panel that is virtually one large digital display. Each occupant will have their own bubble of space thanks to the 4 bucket seats. The roof is constructed of an electrochromic glass panel that can be altered from translucent to opaque, and each passenger has control over their own small patch of sky. Much of the cabin is lined in buttery leather, which is available in virtually any hue, and other fascinating materials are utilized as accents throughout. Brushed aluminum trim blends with ethically sourced open-pore wood that has been perforated to allow light sparkles from the ambient interior lighting system to shine through. The cargo room is also leather-lined, spacious, and has elegant metal inlays on the floor. By the way, the Celestiq is a hatchback rather than a standard 3-box sedan, akin to the Audi A7 and Kia Stinger. The flagship of electric Cadillacs, Cadillac didn't simply construct the Celestiq to be a large, luxurious cruiser that looks like it's worth more than $250,000, and each of these giant EVs comes with an air suspension system and the 4th generation of GM's magnetorheological shocks. The Celestiq also includes rear-wheel steering and a variable ratio electric steering system. It also marks the first appearance of Cadillac's active anti-roll bars. Both the front and rear suspensions are independent 5-link designs. Large 23-inch wheels shod in Michelin Pilot Sport EV summer tires designed specifically for the Celestiq. They even have a distinctive sidewall graphic, act as a bridge between the Caddy's chassis and the road below. 2 electric motors, one at each axle, power the Celestiq, producing an estimated 600 horsepower and 640 pound-feet of torque. Cadillac claims this helps the all-wheel drive Celestiq race to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds. Maintain a light enough right foot, and Cadillac claims the Celestiq will travel 300 miles on a full charge of its 111 kilowatt-hours battery pack. This is the pack's gross capacity. Cadillac has yet to reveal the pack's usable capacity. Cadillac arranges the Celestiq's battery cells horizontally to increase cabin space. The 2024 Cadillac Celestiq, which goes into production in December 2023, must be seen in person to be appreciated, like other ultra-luxury vehicles. Unfortunately, due to its exclusivity, it will most likely be an uncommon sight. Of course, that's what Cadillac wanted when it set out to design the Celestiq. Infotainment and connectivity. Most premium cars have enormous infotainment displays that measure 10.3 or 12.3 inches, but the Celestiq's is 55.0 inches wide and spans the whole width of the dashboard, similar to Mercedes' new Hyperscreen. Rear seat passengers can also use their own 12.6-inch monitors to watch movies, browse the internet, or manage the car's sound system. The Celestiq has a 38-speaker 𝐥𝐤𝐤 Studio reference stereo system with 3 amplifiers and 3D surround sound. Cadillac Celestiq tech features. The Cadillac Celestiq will almost certainly be loaded with amenities that make driving easier and more comfortable. For starters, the Celestiq will have 4 climatic zones, allowing each individual in the car to have their own controls. The car will also have an electrochromic glass sunroof, as previously stated. Similar to the Mercedes Hyperscreen, the front of the car will include a large 55-inch display utilized for a digital instrument cluster and infotainment. Passengers in the back, on the other hand, will have their own 12.6-inch infotainment screens. The Celestiq will have a 38-speaker 𝐥𝐤𝐤 Studio reference audio system, giving your music some significant punch. We hope to see CarPlay and Android Auto, but those technologies are unlikely to be available due to GM's phasing out of support. That hopefully will change. The vehicle will also include some high-tech driver assist capabilities. In fact, Cadillac claims that it will include GM's new Ultra Cruise technology, which will enable hands-free driving in a variety of conditions. It will also include functions that are now standard, like autonomous emergency braking, lane departure warning, and so on. Cadillac Celestiq tax credit status. The Cadillac Celestiq is far too expensive to qualify for the government's EV tax credit. The federal EV tax credit is limited to $55,000 for sit-ins. Our Cadillac Celestiq wish list. The majority of what we would have loved to see on the Celestiq will just not be available on the automobile. We would have preferred a longer range and a faster charging speed, given that significantly less expensive vehicles such as the Kia EV6 and Hyundai Ioniq 5 can charge at up to 350 kilowatts. We want to see CarPlay and Android Auto on the Celestiq as well. This is unlikely to materialize, which means drivers will have to make do with GM's inferior self-built infotainment system. Safety and driver assistance features. All Celestiqs will include a slew of driver assistance capabilities, ranging from basic functions like automated emergency braking to advanced hands-free driving via GM's new Ultra Cruise system, the company's next generation of Super Cruise hands-free driving technology. The following are important safety features. Automatic emergency braking with pedestrian recognition is standard. Lane departure warning with lane keeping assistance is standard. Hands-free driving mode is standard with adaptive cruise control. Warranty and maintenance coverage. The Celestiq, like the rest of the Cadillac series, will come with a powertrain warranty that outperforms that of rival luxury sedans. Cadillac now covers the first dealer service visit, however competitors such as the BMW 7 Series provide longer periods of free maintenance. We anticipate that the Celestiq's battery warranty will be the same as the Chevy Bolt, which is 8 years or 100,000 miles. Electric components are warranted for a period of 8 years or 100,000 kilometers. Price. The Cadillac Celestiq, the automaker's bespoke, configurable electric fastback sedan for 2024 will begin at $340,000. And that's before you include any expensive options or add-ons, which means the Celestiq will almost certainly sell for more than $400,000 in most circumstances. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.